Hello, Transurfers and the Transurfing Curious. I am Renee Garcia, and this is TransurfingTV, the only official reality transurfing YouTube channel that is endorsed by Vadim Zeland, the author of Reality Transurfing, one of the greatest books ever written. And yeah, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. We greatly appreciate you subscribing if you enjoy these videos. And of course, if you have not joined our International Transurfing Institute Facebook group, the link is below if you would like to be an active member of conversations such as the one I am about to have, or topics such as this. Please join us. We are an active, thriving group of transurfers, and we are there to support each other, and it's pretty awesome. So today, this is going to be getting back to the basics, the alternatives space, and why a solid understanding of this concept is absolutely crucial for creating your own reality. I'm going to talk about what it is exactly, how to use it, and what really to do with the alternative space. When I first started transurfing instruction, I was very challenged by this concept because it seemed so overwhelming. It seemed so big. It seemed so vast. And really over the last 5 years, I have been challenged to bring it down to a sizable, digestible way that I could really use it and utilize it in creating my own reality. And the smaller I brought it down to scale, the more I could use it and the more powerful the concept actually has been for me. So I'm going to attempt to give you the most digestible version of it that I possibly can. And yeah, let's see what y'all think. So first of all, what is the alternative space? Well, the alternative space is everything that has been, is now, and will be in the future. It's where ideas generate, languages come from, philosophies. Everything that we see that's material, that's man-made, originated in the alternative space and was pulled through the alternative space into our physical reality via our thoughts. So this is really how we create our own realities, as we connect with this information or material in the alternative space and we pull it into the physical realm. So anything that you want to be, you want to have, you want to do, this is all going to originate in the alternative space. Any worldview represents but a fraction of the multiple ways reality can appear. So this is really where reality transurfing creates an environment that's easy for the transurfer to exist, where there's not a lot of doubt in perception or doubt in your worldview. Really, when it comes down to it, there's no right or wrong in the transurfing modality. There's just what you choose to believe in. So I will get into this really specifically, because this concept, or this part of the concept, that really our worldview that we have decided to adopt is just a sector of reality that we have chosen to highlight, and we can therefore decide to adopt an entirely different worldview if we do so choose to do that. So there are different sectors of reality, and diversity of variations is the foremost and fundamental quality of our world. So accepting that there are just really an infinite number of ways that reality can manifest itself. There are an infinite number of options, variables, material. There is an infinite number of everything, and it is us that decides to adhere to certain information or knowledge or material, therefore highlighting that sector of reality, creating what is our world view. So one of the statements that Vadim Zeland makes in the Reality Transurfing book that I have absolutely fallen in love with, and for those of you that have followed me, I use this one a lot because it is so true to me, is and you'll see why I'm laughing about that in a moment, that there is evidence to support all theories, that there is literally evidence that you can pull from the alternative space to support any theory that you have chosen to adopt. So what is true for you might not be true to someone else because they're pulling different evidence to support the contrary. So arguing becomes a thing of the past, or believing that someone else is wrong, or even believing that you're wrong. You know, this is where confidence for myself on an individual level has really blossomed for me, as I have decided to pull information and material that is in line with a new theory that I've created for myself. So, evidence to support all theories. If you get down to the brass tacks of this statement, you will see just how powerful it actually is. Arguing a point, arguing a worldview with anyone is completely futile because they have gathered evidence to support their theory just as you have gathered evidence to support yours. So I'm going to talk a little bit about lifelines or life tracks or timelines depending on which translation you have read, and also how this relates to the higher version or the lower version of ourselves. So Vadim Zeland presents to us that what we choose to highlight, so the sector of reality that we choose to highlight, this is via thought quality, this is our perception of things, this is gathering evidence to support those theories that we have decided to adhere to. This creates what Vadim refers to as a lifeline or a timeline or a life track. And it is on these different lifelines that we find different material, different events, different set and decorations is what Vadim refers to. That is how that lifeline looks and what it consists of in the material world. Now, if your thought quality and your action is in line with a higher track, a higher lifeline, you are going to ascend to a place where you get more of what it is that you intend to have. And Vadim Zeland says a lot in the book that you can't change reality in that moment, but you can decide to change lifelines and highlight a different sector. So we can't forcefully change reality in this moment, but we have the ability with our thought quality and our action to transfer over to another lifeline if that is what we choose. So I really decided at a certain point that I was going to simplify this concept in my mind and create a visual representation of how it appears to me, just so I could relate to it a little bit better. And this one really works for me, and a lot of people have adopted this one as well. And this is it. I decided to view lifelines as linear, kind of stacked up on each other. Okay, and the lower the life track, the shittier your reality is. Things you don't want, negative thoughts, feelings of, not being your higher self, not getting what it is you want, having poverty mentality, feeling as though you're not getting anywhere, depression, anxiety, all that stuff is you existing on a lower lifeline, okay? On the higher, and this is the lower version of yourself, on the higher lifeline, this is you ascending to a place where you're realizing potential, right? You are you are, with your thought qualities and action, putting yourself into a better variable, having more of what you intend to have, having higher thought quality, your trajectory is better, you're getting the experiences that you want in life and all of that good stuff. So this is a higher track and this is a lower track. You create your own heaven and your own hell. This would be you highlighting a sector of reality that you are materializing with your thought quality and your chosen worldview to recognize and call to attention all the things that you don't like, right? So this is you, this, what I like to say to people is you can highlight all the things that you hate in your reality, or you can highlight all the things that you love. And this would be you highlighting things that you don't like, things that are causing you to have a state of depression, things that are undesirable. You noticing more things like homelessness or poverty or negative world events, you feeling as though life has little to offer. And Vadim Zeland has a great analogy in the book, and that is that there's a couple that are vacationing in a European town, and they're looking around in a town square and they're seeing the beauty of the architecture and people enjoying themselves, and they're enjoying themselves and they're highlighting all that information in that sector of reality. And there is a homeless person that's laying right next to them on the street, and what he sees is a cop looking at him in a suspicious way, an empty alcohol bottle, the fact that he hasn't eaten in a couple days. So it's all there. Everything is there. It's about which information and material you are going to choose to highlight. So again, parameters of thought energy change your experience. They change which track you're on. And again, versions of yourself, it really has to do with which sector of reality you have chosen to highlight. Again, there's no right or no wrong. There's just what you are choosing to believe in, what you are choosing to focus on. What you choose is exactly what you get. So this version of me down here is not going to see beauty, is not going to see opportunity, is not going to see adventure or money or outer intention flowing up to me. And if you are new to transurfing, check out one of my videos on outer intention and you will know what I am talking about. This version of me is not going to see what this version of me is seeing. So again, what you choose is exactly what you get. Where the wave of fortune and the induced transition come into play, these are two other concepts in the reality transurfing modality. So the more positive you choose to highlight, the more it exponentially shows up in your reality. So if you're kind of existing here, let's say you're middle of the road, okay, and you just found out about transurfing and you decided that you want to get up here, if you start to focus more so on positive qualities of your reality, they will start to increase exponentially. So as they increase exponentially, you see more and more and more positive stuff. This is the wave of success, and this is what takes you up here. But the exact same is true for the induced transition and finding some of these lower life tracks. So if you decide that life is shitty and you're going to focus on the negative, those things will exponentially show up in your reality. They spiral you down in the exact same manner that the wave of fortune does, except this is called the induced transition. And where you wind up is here, right? Suicidal depression, feeling as though life has no meaning, it's no fun, all that stuff. So again, what you choose is exactly what you get. So this is really my very brief rundown on the alternative space the induced transition, the wave of success, and finding yourself to different lifelines or different versions of yourself. So I will leave you all with a question today. Which sector of reality are you choosing to highlight today? What is showing up exponentially in your world? Is it stuff that is going to take you up here, or are you doing this? And if you want to gain control, if you're doing this, Reality Transurfing will help you to gain control and find your way up here. This is exactly what's happened for me. So I hope you found this informative. Please like it if you do in fact like it. And of course, comment or question, and I will do my best to answer any questions that you guys have. Thanks so much. Bye.